we're doing our whole upper body. When I say mass, movements that maybe aren't so isolative but are working a lot of muscles at once, and you gotta eat enough food. Don't forget your caloric surplus. So we're getting warmed up here on our first exercise, which is a chest press on a sweet angle. You've heard me talk about slide angles. Slide angle up right here. This machine is already built for it. I don't have to slide a 25 under the bench like I usually have to. Some of the machines that I get on that are made like this, they really don't feel good on your rotator cuff at all. This one feels great. Again, I think it's a slide incline. Plus just lining your body up where it's supposed to be, but man, this feels incredible. You don't feel any shoulder stress at all with that neutral grip. Okay, so we've been doing sets of 6 to 8 on this. The goal is to work up to the heaviest that you can for around 6. If I get an easy 6 here, I'll go up. If it's a tough 6 or 7, this will be my top set. So, although this is a machine, you could still argue this is a compound movement. This is not isolating at all, but it feels fantastic. Easy on the shoulders, great on the pecs. So let's see how this last set goes. Oh my. Okay, that was a hard 6. This is a Paramount total chest machine. I've never used it before. This machine is sweet. Check this out. You can move the handles in or wider. Pretty cool. Takes into account your limb length. This is only 25 pounds on each side, and it is heavy. We thought we could start with a 45, could barely even move it. So right now what we're doing this is 3 high rep sets. It's still a compound movement. We're getting some fly and some press though. It's like a hybrid. So what we're trying to do is drive a lot of muscle, or drive a lot of blood into the muscle, and then the stretch comes from the fly part. So we're getting the pump and the stretch, and we're going to failure, so we make sure we get every muscle fiber. So check this machine out. All right, so we're on another new piece of equipment I haven't been on before. I believe it's a Paramount lat pull down. This feels phenomenal. Watch how I can really tuck and flex my lats on this. Really, really good piece right here. Fire. Fire all the way down your lat. All right, so we're doing 4 sets of somewhere around 10 on this. We're going to pretty much the failure on all 4 of these. Now these are going to look a little aggressive, but I've been training a long time and I can keep the tension while pulling very aggressive. So trust me, I still feel everything going right down my lat all the way into part of the insertion. So anyways, these are phenomenal. Paul, here, come in, here, here,
Twist.
here, stretch your rhomboid here, and then pull up neutral.
Okay.
So we did our pull down. Now we got to hit our row. So he's hitting his rhomboid now. He's turning and getting lats. So he's getting rhomboids and lats and lower traps. Total upper back thickener. This machine is brutal. Good, good, good. There we go. Up. I want you to do 4 sets of around 8. This is, we've already called this machine the Ego Crusher. This is shocking how heavy this is on this machine. So we've moved on to shoulders. We're going to do a press. We're actually alternating. Paul's doing the inside grip now, which I feel is a little safer on the shoulder. Then you'll see us moving to the outside grip, but we won't lower it quite as far. That's when it gets a little hard on your shoulders. Just through the years, that just feels the safest to me. But we're going to do 4 heavy sets, about 7 to 8. And pretty much all these are a failure. Oh man. Shoulders, a little bit upper chest, and triceps too. Remember what I said, upper body. We're not really trying to totally isolate anything. We want a lot of muscles working together. So this is shoulders, tris, and a little upper chest. Okay, so before we do our second shoulder exercise, right beside that machine, there's a tricep machine here that I love. Now, watch how it kicks back when I'm doing this. It feels really good. It almost gives me a cramp on the long head of my tricep. So what we're going to do is 4 sets to failure here for triceps. Then we're going to hit a rear delt exercise for shoulders. Then we're going to finish with some biceps. But this is pretty sweet. Check this little simple machine out. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh. So if you didn't notice, it's rear delt, but listen, this is a lot of traps, a little bit of rhomboid too, so it's a good overall upper shoulder to shoulder, upper back exercise. So I haven't done these in a while, so we're just going to hit 3 sets of about 20 on these. We'd like to keep the reps up on these, get everything burning like fire. So I know we said we're going to do biceps, but honestly, I'm a little bit more obsessed with forearms than I am biceps these days. And I found a cool forearm machine, so sorry, we got to do some forearms. Check this out. So we got wrist extensors here. So we're going to do 4 sets to failure here. Then work the grip. Go to failure here. And then you can even do wrist flexors.